Leo ni kufinish kumalo kufinish. Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new here, you're so welcome. If you're an oldie and a subscriber, you know the vibes. I did send out a Q&A on one of my past videos and you guys came through with the questions and some of you mnataka nifukuze kanisa. Mimi ni deaconess kwa SDA yetu. I'm the chorister. You want me to get kicked out of the church? Let's just go straight to this video. So the first question that I received, immediately I posted that video. Immediately that video went live. Have you ever had that? Some of you are crazy. Some of you also, we are waiting for marriage. We are waiting to see heaven. If you and your village are doing sneaky stuff that are prohibited in the Bible, sorry for you. As for me, Mimi na Maria, Mama ya Yesu, same was up. Next question. Then the next question was, somebody asked, please tell me the skills I can learn here in Kenya that can be very useful when I come to the USA. Also, which jobs are available for new immigrants? Well, this is a very broad question. First, to answer this question, the second part of the question, I did do a whole video about jobs that are readily available for new immigrants. Please check it out for whoever asked this question. And thank you for your question. Very good question. And then on the skills that you can learn in Kenya that can transfer here in America, honestly, it is broad. Generally, I think everything can transfer. Here's why. For example, even though they have bad attitudes, they are doing customer service. Like over here, it's customer service. I know in Kenya, it's also customer service. We just deem it as you know, it's customer service. They're servicing customers, making sure that the transactions are done, they receive their money or they deposit their money. So it's customer service. That you can transfer when you come here. We have a lot of customer service jobs here, and you can transfer whatever you learn there here. And also you're going to be trained. And then let's say you are a nurse. Definitely you just come on here, ufanye NCLEX, and then you can transfer whatever you learned, and then more also sharpen your skills as you go. Or if you are kama wewe ni ashawo kama ulikuwa unafanya kazi Sabina Joy, then you can still transfer that in that industry. You know, I feel like everything is really transferable. What you'll need is just learn. It's a different economy, it's a different country, different continent. So just learn about what it is that you want to do, and then learn more about that industry. Then add to what you know, and then you're good and you're thriving. So I hope I did answer your question. Another question was, oh, this was a good question. It's loaded, okay? Somebody said, hey, Imani, I really love your channel. Thank you, girl. You have good sense of humor. Ay, ni choche. Ebu ni choche. And I sense you're a good person too. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Thank you so much. On to the questions. Hey, proper. I love it. I love it. If you're watching this, I love it. Do you ever feel like you fear for your life in America? Like viewing it from Kenya, I feel afraid with all the gun stuff, racism, gangs, etc. This is a very good question. Thanks for asking. And honestly, I feel like just like the media does a very bad job at portraying Africa, Kenya, and other countries, like they are very insecure, you're going to be killed. No, it's the same way. We have crime in Kenya, right? We have crime in Kibera, we have crime in Mathare, we have crime in Nairobi CBD, we have crime every part of the country. But do you fear for your life as a Kenyan living in Kenya? You don't. And I know it takes a different caveat since we are foreigners in this country, but no, I don't fear for my life. I serve a living God. I serve a living God. And I know that you guys see it in the media, and sisi tuko kwa grao, tunaiona zingine live, although most of them also tunaona tu kwa online kama nyinyi. Because America is so big. Even like Georgia, this state where I live in Atlanta, and where, let's say Atlanta is like, let's say Nairobi CBD. Now Atlanta is a city and may live far away from the city. It's like Nairobi, but you live in Kino, or you live in Uko Kabete. So it's like there's different cities people live, and there's also high crime areas. And wenyeji ndo naishi huko, hey, as foreigners, hey, you can't live there. So this country, they live around those high crime areas because they're part of that. But I don't fear for my life. Racism is something that you don't face every day. You don't wake up and just go out there and someone is really being racist to you. I mean, there's subliminals here and there. There's people who look at you, but you don't notice it. Like, it's like, amkanga tu naishi tu unafanya tu vitu zako. You don't see it unless mtu akile kwa macho yako sana. It's not something that you wake up and just meet by the door, by the shop, everywhere. Gangs, we hear about them as well. We see them in movies as well. We know in certain areas, as much as maybe it's Atlanta, but I live in the Kino of Atlanta. But then there is now Atlanta downtown, or like in that area where there is sections where there is high crime, there's gangs, there's gun stuff and everything. And that is Ikonauko. I don't go there myself. Nobody who fears for their lives go there. And I understand this question because honestly, it's scary out here. It's scary to hear, like, you know, an active shooter at a school. Like, people are crazy. People are mental. They are cuckoo. But I don't fear anything. We are living here by the Lord's grace. And yeah, it's just the same way. Ukishi Nairobi, utaibiwa Nairobi one day. Maba utanyongwa, utapigwa ngeta. But at the end of the day, you just leave. You have to go to CBD. Penye ulipigiwa ngeta, like, you have to leave. So not really. Another question is, do you plan on living there for life? Good question, babes. Honestly, ningepata chance ya kurudi Kenya. You know, if I get a good job paying me good money, maybe in dollars, the dollar value, same dollar value that I get here, then immediately, yes, I would move back home like tomorrow. I feel like most of us, not all of us, most of us, the goal is always to come back, but then you have to schedule your stuff, make sure you have things that bring you income, you know, passive income, set to rudi Kenya tena, nauna kitu, and then your money is running out. So definitely I want to move back home one day, and that has a lot of factors to it. Another question is, have you felt any tension between Africans and African Americans? That's all. Thanks, Imani. Tension. Steve, Panda. I know. Well, yo, I'm so sorry. Like, this is how I am in real life. So, tension between Africans and African Americans. It's very minimal because we are black, you know? We are black, so I feel like they also, it's like we are together. It's like we are cousins. Oh, we are together, you know, in this. Although I know there is a rift between the black people and the white people, but we identify as black. So us and the black Americans are like together, same WhatsApp. So I don't feel any tension, although I mean some of them might. Kuna tu wale watu, just like now in Nairobi, there's these people just like to behave like Nairobi is theirs. It's like, you know, how ndio kusema, my cool kids, they know this and that. It's the same thing here. Black Americans, they just want to feel superior for nothing, or white people for nothing. So no tension whatsoever. It's just life. Honestly, it's not even a fault on their part sometimes. I mean, a little on their part, but not, because how Africa is portrayed in the media is so bad, and they go off of that. Even my friends who are black Americans, when I tell them, or when I visited home and I show them the pictures, they're like, oh my God. They're like, shit. It's still a blame, but then again, a blame, but hakuna tension. See, to cinema boys. Cinema boys. Then somebody else asked, hey, could you share your skincare routine? Your skin looks really great. Maybe it's 100 filters. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's makeup, babes. Honestly, I probably will share it on a vlog one time, but I do the like most minimal. I just do the cleanser. I use La Roche. I just incorporated La Roche in my skincare now. I just do La Roche. I just do like cleanser, toner, and a moisturizer. Very simple. And a moisturizer could be anything. Arimis. I tried La Roche products, and it's so far so good. And I'm not saying that I'm going to give it 100% because my skin wasn't bad before I started it. But honestly, just find what works for you. And also, drink a lot of water. Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is just not like buying products and taking care of your skin. It's that from inside. Eat well. I'm not saying that you diet. Me, I eat anything. Niwe tu mturana nina aziko hapa. Hizo ningekuwa nakula kila siku. But just like, make sure you eat your meals 3 days, like, you know, your breakfast, your lunches, your kula mboga, kula ugali, like just, yeah, balance that, kula fruits, drink lots of water. Now wacha ku stress. Don't stress. God's got you. Don't stress. Stress unafanya mnaka wazee. Mimi niko hapa hivi. Stress zero. Somebody asked, and I hope this question gets to you on time, honey. Man, hello Imani. I would like to fly to USA, Maryland, but I will first land at Dulles International Airport and thereafter to Frederick, Maryland by road. I would like to know how much it will cost me. Honestly, I wish that this question gets you on time, and I think I'll put it on the comments since I didn't look it up how much it's gonna cost you. But I know flights interstate first are not that expensive, and then you said you're going to do road, so bus ekwangi ni kama so moja, so ekwangi expe. But I will just check the whole estimate and then put it on the comments, and I hope this question finds you before you embark on your journey. Mtu akauliza uko na OnlyFans uko na OnlyFans account. My village is watching these things surely. Sasa kwa nini uniulize hiyo swali? Kwa nini uniulize swali out loud? Because sasa watu wa kanisa wananiangalia tu. For this question, well, next question. See ya. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't know what you're looking for, but you ain't gonna find it over here in this channel. But lakini mtu ako nayo seti nimesema ati mtu ako nayo ni vibaya, ni job, chapa kazi sis. Another one is, what advice would you give to somebody who aspires to move from Kenya to the USA? Let me read that question again. What advice would you give somebody who aspires to move from Kenya to the US? My answer would be, don't. There's no advice I can give you. Just don't move. Just stay where you are. You're good. You are good, babe. And I know mtako hapo mkisema aje nyinyi mko America na mnatuambia tusikuje, sisi tunakuja. I actually saw a TikTok somebody saying that. And honestly, I have shared this over and over. If you are at a good place in your life, you have a job, you have a good life, everything is going well for you, grass is not greener. But also, I advise that you come and visit and try, see how life is if you get a chance, and then you can decide. But if somebody would have told me that this is how life is here, I would have not come. But you know, once you get here, maji ushavulia nguo dadangu, lazima yaoge jamani. Sasa, that's why I'm still here. But if you aspire, if you really want to come to the US, by all means come. The US has a lot to offer. Like, there's money to be made. You're going to work your ass off though, but there's a lot of money to be made, a lot of opportunities, and you can really help your family, help yourself. And lakini pia on this other side kuna stress itakuchwada. Stress itakufinish, itakumalo. But I kuda deni. Kama watu wenu wakuheshimu jo una do, sawa kuja upate do, watakuheshimu. Are you married? All single ladies. Ama ni huku, sijui. Not yet. He and writing ni one of my villagers. He and writing is one from the village. Huyu alitumwa na my villagers ndo waangalie joni kama na wachelewesha. Very soon. Ipo siku mnakula mchele very soon. Another question is, not a question, like a compliment. You are doing amazing, sunshine. Thank you. You are glowing and magnificent. Kizungu imeisha hapo. Huyu najua. He and writing, I know it. Thank you, Diana. Kizungu imeisha hapo. I can't wait to see all the great things you are about to embark on. Oh, some of you are so nice. Thank you, babes. Another question is, are you hard to impress? True or false? Kwa nini uniulize hivyo? I'm not... am I hard to impress? I would like to say no, I'm not hard to impress. I think like very little things make me so happy. So it's just, I might come off like, you know, but most of the time I just play too much, and little things make me happy. I don't care about the very big, you know, grand gestures. Little things make me so happy, make my heart happy. So I will say no. I want to say no for this one, but false. Another question is, do you think female relationships can flourish in a healthy way? Do you think female relationships can flourish in a healthy way? If so, do you have such friends in your life? And how have you guys made your bond stronger amidst the challenges? Thank you so much for sending these questions, love. Honestly, I like this question. This is why I'm trying to do a podcast, okay? But the first part of this question that says, do you think female relationships can flourish in a healthy way? Yes. Then she said, if so, do you have such friends in your life? Hey, babe, we can talk about this. I can sit here and we can talk about friendships for the whole day, I'm telling you, because friendships have shown me shaggy, okay? Fire upon fire, proper, hot, straight fire. What I know for sure is that adult friendships are so difficult, are very difficult. Making them and keeping them. So let me give you a scenario. So I have friends that I grew up with. We've been together since baby class, and that is 20 plus years, right? 2 decades plus. And we've had our fights, we've had our, I'm treading lightly on this one. So we've had our fights, we've broken up as friendships, and there's nothing that is more painful than a friendship breakup. Achana na hizi romantics, a boyfriend, girlfriend, like friendship breakups, those hurt so bad. It takes work from both of us. It takes intentional work from both of us. Honestly, some of my friends I've had to cut off because we just grew, separately, or we're just not going the right way, or the friendship ilisha, or we just ghosted each other, we never talked forever. Or me, I'm that one friend, me sikajingi feelings. First of all, I usually tell my friends, if you think I'm a bad friend to you, and this will come out as toxic, but no, I don't think it is. If you feel like I'm a toxic friend, I'm a bad friend, be free, feel free to cut me out, because I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around fake people. I don't want to be around people who view me in a negative light. I'd rather you cut me out than just keeping up with me. Like I come around just like ha 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 ha, but behind me like this bitch. Like that would kill me more than anything else. So I've had friendships where they broke. I've had friendships where we I felt like this other friend was competing with me on a certain level. I was just trying to be who I am, but then also even me being abroad and having some of my friends in Kenya, there's some of them who have felt differently, and I understand, but I feel like the delivery, how we talk about it, so there's also a friend who just decided to cut us off because she doesn't want to be our friend. You think we are mad? No, we are not mad. I'm happy by any means. Like if you need to cut me off for your peace, beautiful, honey bun. I wish you the best in everything you do in your future endeavors, because you know me, I don't give one flying. Both of you have to work on the friendship intentionally. You have to, reach out to your friend, talk to them, say to mashida akikupigia kuongeza trauma, na saya luta anapigia the other friends. Cut those ones out. So I feel like they can. There's proper challenges. To me, where I am at in life today, I don't condone any type of shit. I don't condone any nonsense. But also I give grace. I give so much grace because we are adults. Life is lifing. We're moving at this age where we need to get our shit together. And I give so much grace to all of my friends. I think I missed the part of the question where it says like, if you have such friends, how do you guys make your bond stronger? I think we just talk about stuff. We share, since I'm in a long distance friendship. One of part of my friendships is a long distance, so just being able to talk. Sometimes we don't talk for long periods of times, and it's not because of anything malicious. It's just because life is lifing, time is different. But just mtu akipost status, chat hapo, chocha your friend, talk to them, ask them how they're doing, check on them. Intentionality is what will go a long way for you guys. Then I think the last one that I would do for this video: hey money, nice work, could you talk about the corporate jobs if you're a new immigrant in the USA? Keep up the good work. Thank you, babe. So could you talk about the corporate jobs if you're a new immigrant? This, I like to talk about corporate America, but honestly, truly, as you come to America, depending on which field you are in, nursing is a whole other thing. There's a corporate job, but it's different because how you guys come here as nurses. For any other job, for any other industry, finance, accounting, nini, honestly, you're not going to get a finance job off the bat. You're not going to come here today and tomorrow. You are going to tarmac, because even people who are here already are tarmacking. Imagine, mtu amesoma America, ameenda shule,
afanya hizo zote, they're tamaking. And I'm not saying this to just compare you with other people, but honestly it takes a while. I think it almost took me almost 4 years to get a corporate job. That's how hard it is. To answer this question, let's start from what visa are you coming through? Like, are you a student? Are you coming as a new immigrant? A new immigrant is broad. You might be a student, you might be a fiance, you might come here with a green card. On what grounds are you coming on? If you're a nurse, then you're gonna get a nursing job immediately off the bat. You get here tomorrow, you're a nurse. If you're not a nurse, then babes, you are going to tarmac. It's gonna take some time. I can't give you a time because it's different for everybody. The journey is different for everybody. So I will just stop here. Please allow me to end this video here. I loved your questions. I do love this type of videos. Like, I hope that I shed light in, you know, whatever you asked, and at least you got some clarity on what you wanted to know. And I will see you on my next video. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you guys again. I love you. Bye.